The fundraising program is a phenomenal program that really was all about teaching kids the joy of philanthropy. And so its impact was really this ability to show kids that they have meaningful ways to give back, that their voice matters, that their actions matter, and that even the smallest things can make a big difference in our community. One of the things that I found so most impactful about the program was after the program, 70% of the kids said, I believe I can make a difference. How huge is that? And 85% of the kids said, I want to go into a helping profession. So to be able to set those seeds, to kind of plant those seeds for kids to be able to believe like, I can make a difference, my voice matters, that's just huge. Having youth involved in philanthropy is so important. And I think now especially, we're in divisive times. And right now it can feel like there's not a lot pulling our community together. And having youth involved in philanthropy can make them realize, gee, I can make a difference. And it doesn't matter if I live on a different side of town or go into a different school or I think differently or I look differently. We're all part of the same community. And by coming together, we can have such a huge impact. And teaching that lesson to youth, imagine what that's going to do for them as future leaders and as future community members. It's going to be the foundation that makes us healthier, stronger communities every single time. Kids learn so much from this program. Obviously the basics of philanthropy and even understanding what that word means, right? That's a big word. But they also learned really valuable life lessons. They learned how to work together. They learned how to vet ideas. They learned how to be creative. They learned how to share their opinions. They learned sales skills and learned how to kind of the joy of the ask. And they learned how to navigate challenges when things didn't go the way that they had originally planned. And so many creative life lessons and skills came out of this. And then also these foundational elements about what is philanthropy? What does it mean to give back? And it doesn't always mean writing a big check, right? It means how do I invest in my community in ways that matter? And so planting that seed now is just so essential. We were so fortunate to have Michaela on our team. She was one of those individuals that really always gave 110% in everything she did. And we're so excited for her that she's now in graduate school and making even a bigger difference. But to me, that also comes down to like the talent, right? So it's about the kids, but it's also about our team members and being able to empower them to go out there and make a difference and use their voice. And folks like Michaela, there's just no one better to advocate for our kids.
Having youth involved in philanthropy truly changes lives. And I don't mean that as like a cliche response, like everything that kids do in their life changes their life because they're constantly building and growing. But what's so special about being involved in fundraising is kids get to see that they have a direct impact on their community. Like they know that these dollars are going to something that they truly care about, and they know that dollars equals progress. They know when they give someone money that that person can use money to buy things to help other people. They know that if a person in need needs clothes or food, they need to have money to buy those things. Like they're able to conceptually understand that. And so they understand that when they give money to these places, they are truly helping. And that it goes beyond a sense of like volunteering at that place one time, that their dollars not only send actual dollars there, but create awareness for a cause. And so when you connect them to fundraising, it allows them to engage with their community in a way that they never have before.
This program is really important to our club because I think so many times, and we experience this in Green Bay, is a lot of times our kids don't necessarily know what's beyond their neighborhoods, right? They know the East Side Clubhouse or they know the West Side Clubhouse, but they don't really get a sense of our whole community. And this program really allowed our kids to get out, to experience our community, to visit other nonprofits, to understand how they could make a difference, to give back to organizations that may not have ever been on their radar, but to understand that we're all part of this ecosystem together and really broaden that horizon. So it's making kids that are more connected to our communities that hopefully will stay in our communities and make a difference in our communities.